Hi guys, welcome back to Bite Size Excel. In today's short video, we're going to look at HLOOKUP. Now HLOOKUP is a function that works in the exact same way as VLOOKUP, which we looked at in an earlier video. Now VLOOKUP essentially allows you to look up and retrieve data from a specific column in a table. And HLOOKUP works in the same way, except it allows you to look up and retrieve data from a specific row in a table. If you're wondering about the V and the H in VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP, V stands for vertical and H stands for horizontal. Now, as a quick recap as to how VLOOKUP worked, we've put this example here at the top, where we're looking up this category 1 and we're returning a value from this table, in this instance from the second row. So the way it works, you're looking at the value, so your first parameter is your value, so in this instance it's category 1. Your second parameter is the table you want to look it up in, and the first column is always where you're going to look up this parameter, so this is your table. The third parameter is the column you want to look it up in this case the second column, which is relating to 2011. For easy reference, I've put in some numbers along the top. And the last parameter is essentially this true or false parameter. Essentially, false is where you want to look up an exact match, and true is where you look up approximate values. I do have a separate video on this if you want to check it out. So HLOOKUP works in the exact same way. As you can see, I put in some handy little numbers here just so we can understand which row we want to look up. But HLOOKUP works the exact same as VLOOKUP, except we're going to look up this header row and return a value from the table. So we type equals HLOOKUP. Our first one is our lookup value. Now we're going to look up this value here, which we'll fill in a moment. I'm going to use my shortcut F4 to make that absolute. I'm going to select my table. And again, I'll make that absolute. And say in this instance, I want to look up category 4, which is row 5 here, with these handy little numbers down the side. We're going to put in a 5. I want to look up an exact match, which is false. If you'd like to see an example where I use an approximate match, do let me know in a comment and I'll make a video on that. And if we hit enter, at the moment we're getting an error because I haven't selected a value here. But if I use my drop down and say I want to look up 2015, it will give me the value of row 5 in 2015. And as you can see, these match. So that's an extremely quick introduction to HLOOKUP. We'll delve into some more uses of this and how to make it a little bit more dynamic in some future videos. But if there's any particular questions that you have, please do let me know in a comment, as I'll use these to inform those later videos. I hope that you found this short video useful. Please do like and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video.